Welcome or welcome back. Name's Derek. Buy physical media, sell it on eBay, make videos about what I buy. This is a sourced video, and I make videos about what I sell from stuff I sourced. That's a little jingly. Almost getting to the season. Alright, stop it. So went to the Ashtabula run for me. So unless I go to the stores that are right here, Ashtabula is only 3 stores. So there's a Goodwill, Salvation Army, then a Goodwill in Madison, and then I drive all the way home. A little farther there, a couple stores, but for the most part, I can get a decent quantity in between those stores. What I spent wasn't really a whole lot. 21. Why that would have been that. 21, $1.02, and $1 something. $1.69. Because I used some points in redemption and Salvation Army was half off. I'll get to all that. So 21, so $24 maybe. On whatever I got. 20 things. Pretty good ratio. Gonna start with, so this was in the media section. It shows just to apply it. It's like a disc. And it's a disc. Stop disc abuse. I guess protects the underlayer or the read side of a disc. These are for DVDs and CDs. It was with the media. I was like, all right, it's got a barcode, see what happens. They sell for around $20, maybe a little more. So let's see. If I needed to, might be able to get it around. Nope. So yeah, cool that. Let me just go through the non-barcode. I brought the phone over here so I can kind of look stuff up. No barcode on this one. There's a couple martial arts themed books here. This is The Way of Karate, Beyond Technique by Shigeru Agami. He had to hand type it, obviously, because there was no barcode. And this is a maybe 70s. First edition, 1976. Like $50, $50 to $60 for $2. Barcode. I think all those will be, all right, this is not. So very, very, very specific instructional stuff I will look up. Even like some older painting VHS or woodworking, very, very, very specific things like that. That's VHS. Chances are it's never ported over to DVD. It's nowhere else really. Those are the things when it comes down to VHS really that I'm after. That's going to be right around $20. Really because VHS can sit like vinyl. That's why I don't deal much with vinyl. Books can as well. But I had to because I couldn't read this. I mean I can read cursive, but there's no way unless you know who that is. So I had to open it up. And it's been watched, but this is Meg Swanson, S-E-N, Round the Bend jacket. And I had to go to Terra Peak, but they're still like $20. So that's a win for 20 cents I paid. It's pretty much the Salvation Army I got. Well, that's going to be anything that has one of these little stickers or has no sticker. Whatever the count was, I believe it was 5 things that I got there, and I paid $1.02. So 20 cents for something that is likely going to be $15 to $20. No barcode on this one. This is a hand type for Carl Claudy. I think this is a Masonic. Fraternal Affection of Herbert Dean. This is 1955. But just looking this title up, and in the 90-day. I was just matching up this graphic right here, and it started to get into the 20 range. So for a book, I paid $1 for. Did I use my? No, I didn't use my dollars there. Um, like $20, maybe mid 20s. Alice Bay. Alice Bay. This is just Alice Bay cookbook, wherever it is, cookbook right here. It's still right around $20, $25, right? So for $2, it's still something that sells, and they sell enough to where it makes sense for me to buy it. It's a little dirty on the back, but it's still going to be $20. These Palgu Taekwondo. This one individually is the first one that I looked up. Usually, I'm going to look up things of the latest or the newest of what they are. The latest that would be the oldest or the highest numbered or highest figured in a set. So I looked this one up. This, I think, individually was like $30 or $25. This one, the only solds were like less than 10. But if I just type up Palgu and this last name Hayung, yeah, they come up like $30, $35. First Fish book, non-barcode. All the others that I saw, interesting. I didn't really see all this in here. I just looked at the title. Oh, Alzheimer's study. Look at this. How old is this? I mean, he put in the whole hypertext terminal protocol. Interesting. But I didn't see any spiral. No, but they do sell 20, 25, $30. This one maybe a little more because it's spiral, and it'd be the only one out there that would be listed on eBay. Barcode stuff. All right, see if I can go through these. This one I may have just bought because it took me a while for that. Connie Francis. He had a hand type. This one here, so these were $1, 15 to $20. Florida Georgia line would have been 20 cents. So I think it's like $10, but they do sell. Land of Celtic Ghosts. I don't remember, but that back is the artwork on the back. Actually, that one loaded up pretty quick. Well, they don't have anything on here. And bring up eBay. That was going a little slow. All right, so this one, 47 or 50. Right, so for the $1, I don't think that I'm going to worry about, and it has its insert. I'm not going to worry too much about if it doesn't sell, because it's enough of a dollar gamble for me to not hit sold and see. I don't think any did. But for $50, I'll take that chance on that $1 and not even worry about it, not even sweat it. Yeah, no matches. Right. So I mean, I can hand type it, but there's that one. Sunrise Earth. I think this one was like $30. This one's working slow. 27, 25, about $30. This Symbolon that I had to go to Terapeak for, it's over 20. And this one I would have paid 20 cents for. Sesame Street, that's like 15, $20. Another one of these, I talked about this one not too long ago. This one was probably only 15, $20. I have to resurface one of them. Actually, they're going to be a little over 20. 20 to $30. I'll resurface them, so 25, $30. I mean, I know this isn't as easy to see that way. This JJ the jet plane. And speaking of, I just watched Brandon at Media Picker, he was talking about kids CDs though, and it's another one of those kids media. A lot of it is just really oddball. So on scan for a DVD that's had been around for 24 years, you'd figure there'd be more results. There'd be plenty of input by barcode for this, right? There's not. And it comes up as if you'd want it, you'd have to pay domestically here. If you want to get it, it's across the sea, so you have to pay almost $50 for it. It's another one of those, yeah, I know this. If it's anything, I get $10. If it's actually that closer to 50, 30, 40, all the more better. I'm not going to go too crazy on this, but this one is sealed with, the half price books looks like. I don't think it is. So, I mean, I paid $1. It's probably going to be like $15, $20 DVD. And this is a special collector's one where we push this button and this part slides down. Pokio is maybe $15, maybe $20. It's sealed. It's half off. Right, so it's $3. This is interesting. Bruno, this is maybe $15. Again, paid $1. This Copeland Coyote Oldman Rainbird. And the sticker was already pushed up like that, right? I didn't do that. I saw it, I was like, oh well. I'm like, well, somebody already did the work. I don't remember that one. So they're listed for about $30, and 2 have sold for around $30. So that's a good CD for $1. This one, Decoding the Future. This comes up $60, $60, $65. Go into Terapeak and type in Decoding Future Blu-ray. And if you filter out the new one, so you only have everything but new showing, and they're $60 to $70 for $3, a little less, whatever that dollar was. So that is the rundown of what I got. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be, boy? Yeah, meatloaf. If we go again, most of it's pretty good in here. Most of the stuff's pretty good. So if it's all going to be over 20, 700 maybe. I mean, it'll be in the title. But I mean, that's what I do. Just I go to the stores and hit a couple, come back, and some days it could be 2 or 3 or 4 and more. Not so much. And I went the way I did because there wouldn't be much traffic in the standalone stores. Here, I did not go to the one here because that is the exact same. The Goodwill is right across the street from Target, which right beside Target, another block down is Walmart. So I'm not going to go in that traffic. So, but I got plenty. All right, let's go wrap that one up. Like what you heard, what you saw, what you learned. Look for those very, very specific things that just, if it's not common, I mean, I hate to use that cliche like that. If it's not common, if it looks different, give it a gander. And then you'll start getting more privy into different themes and topics and genres for media, and you spend less time getting more stuff. Because then you can get to other stores. Tell me things going up, comment down below, subscribe, share, it's all free. Help me, help you. We're all helping everybody here. Appreciate it. Thanks.